season with a 4-2 win over the William Patterson University Pioneers. Devin Palmieri tallied the Seawolves' first goal of the season on a power play early in the second period. Later in the second, Kyle Hahn added a shorthanded goal by poking the puck past Pioneer goaltender Jeremy Hammerquist and making a save on Dustin's Ronaldo original shot. After making that save on Ronaldo's shot, I should say, the Pioneers cut the score to 2-1 on a goal by Thomas Bauer, and then the Seawolves added another goal tallied by Frank Kasha. The Seawolves took a 3-1 lead into the locker room after 2 periods, and in the third period, the Pioneers added a shorthanded goal, cutting the Seawolves' lead to just 1 goal. With under a minute to play, the Pioneers pulled their goalie, and the Seawolves sealed their victory with an empty netter. Goaltenders in the game, Shipman for the Seawolves and Hammerquist played very well. Hammerquist was by far the Pioneers' #1 star in my book by making over 30 saves. Today, both teams will battle again, and the Seawolves will look to sweep the weekend series. Let's bring in our colleague, Andy Seekoff, and welcome him back for a 2018 season. Andy, welcome back.
Well, thanks, Andy. I'm sorry I missed yesterday, but here we are now. Well,
things happen, but it's for a good reason.
Yep. Well, last night you had a game where the Seawolves, a lot of these guys are taken to the ice here at Stony Brook for the first time. So there's a lot of connection that needs to be made, and that's going to come through the season. But you see a game where they score 4 goals, they play pretty well, and that builds confidence going forward as they get further into conference play.
I totally agree with that analysis, and we were talking to Coach Garofalo and Coach Bromstead before the game, and we talked about some of the guys, and Belger and some of these other guys, Obach, and newcomers like John Hickey and Ronaldo. These guys, they came on the ice and they played like they were with the team since last year or the year before. Hockey is hockey. You know how to play the game. I think as they get more comfortable, we'll see their games develop.
And even though I wasn't here, just to reassure everybody at home, I was watching. I was very impressed with what I saw with a lot of the newcomers, especially Nick Belger. I really like what I saw from him, and I think he's going to be an impact player going forward.
Yeah, no doubt. And we had to kind of run through yesterday's evaluation of these players pretty quickly because of timing. And unfortunately, our first gig here, as always, we have the issues with the internet and so on and so forth. But real quickly to get through this, while we have these guys on the ice, we talked about Nick Belcher yesterday a little bit, that he's a transfer from a D3 school, right? And that, he had a little bit of an injury, and he had a choice to go try back out for that team or come back to us or come to a different team, and he decided to come to Stony Brook, and it was SUNY Plattsburgh NCAA D3 is who we played for. And we could see the level of hockey that is up north. It's good.
Yeah, he played at SUNY Plattsburgh the last time he played. He played in 26 games and did pretty well.
Right. And he had, like I said, he had an injury and then was told to come back. You had a tryout. And you know what? Maybe he thought he could make the team. Maybe he thought he didn't. Maybe he thought something different. But anyway, he landed here, and he's coming here to the Seawolves. Let's just make sure that I get this right. He's a junior. So he's got a junior year and a senior year. So he's going to be here for 2 years, and he'll be a big asset. 91 is Dustin Ronaldo. Played NCDC last year for PAL. That's the development team.
And there's quite a few players on this team that are from that team.
NCDC, yeah. And again, it's college development or whatever development it is, but it's a development team, and you play against good competition. Tier 2, yeah, but it's good competition. So Ronaldo brings it's a tuition-free hockey league, as we know, but Ronaldo brings big size, and he will be a force to be reckoned with on the wall. 27 is Nate Chuckrin. Nate Chuckrin is a Wilkes-Barre Stanton, PA guy. Let's see exactly where he is.
He was playing in the EHL last year. Had played in 30 games and was nearly a point per game player, having 9 goals and 16 assists last season.
Right. So he's a guy that is in every play on every shift, and we noticed that him about last night. He's got a wicked snapshot. He can shoot the puck well. 21 is Aiden Bohm, and Bohm again is another newcomer to the team, strong on the puck. According to the coach, NHL caliber shot. He really thinks he's got a good shot. The big surprise I think last night on defense was Hickey, number 17, John Hickey, played an excellent game, his first game out. Not big in stature, quick, fast, moves the puck, and makes good decisions. Obuck, this is an interesting situation. 36, number 36, Joe Obuck, had health issues. This guy was in a hospital, lying in a hospital, who they told his parents that he was not going to make it. Okay? He had some kind of a, infection going on in his body.
And it goes to show that hockey players are tough as nails.
I was just going to say the same thing. You fight through that. If you're a hockey player, you could fight through almost anything. And he did. And here he is. And there's another kid that hadn't played in a couple of years, I think. And he's back and he's playing. And last night, he played exceptionally well for someone who hasn't touched the ice. And it was the conversation I was having with the coach last night is, you're a player who hasn't touched the ice, never mind in practice, but when you get into a game situation, your mind is going a million miles an hour, and you're trying to catch up to it. I think he did pretty well.
And you think once his hockey legs get under him and he gets more game action, more time on the ice in practice, that everything is going to come back, and he's gonna be a big part of the Seawolves defensive unit.
Exactly. So last night, if there was one side of the game I think the Seawolves would want back is that shorthanded goal that they let up. And again, that's a matter, I think, of coordination on the ice, and making sure that the responsibilities and defensive play is set right. We found that situation was weird because the puck came up through the boards on this side of the ice closer to where we are standing, and the fence was all the way on the other side like it would normally be on a power play, and that was the lack of dropping into that they'll call the hole created that opportunity, and it was almost like a breakaway in a way, but it was an amazing shot. The guy was on his backhand. I don't know if you saw it or not. The guy who scored the goal was on a backhander, and he put it past Shipman. I think Shipman was totally surprised by the level of that shot and actually where he was with the puck and how he was able to get that puck in the net.
And that comes with a communication breakdown. You'll see those things get ironed out as we go along. As I spoke to you before pregame, I was looking through the William Patterson roster. They only have 3 left-handed shots on their entire roster.
Yeah. And if
everybody else is a right-handed shot.
And if we look down, we can actually see that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the roster who are lefties. Everybody else is a right-handed shot.
So the Seawolves can use that to their advantage by getting those right-handed shots on their offhand. That's going to lead to weak shots, maybe not crisp passes, and the Seawolves can take advantage of that.
Yeah, and I think if the coaching staff sees that, they might want to, drum that into their players' minds that you have only so many lefties, and especially on a power play, you want to make sure that you got that lefty covered.
Of course.
Got that lefty covered, no shots are getting off if the right side's covered.
Absolutely.
So, all right, folks, we're going to take our break before the start of the game. They're cutting the ice, and we should be back to you probably within the next 10 minutes. So stick around. Thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignon along with Andy Sukoff and Trevor. And we got a little pregame festivities on the ice here. So Stony Brook always does it right. They do these events before the game, bring all these people in. Today it's the League of Yes fundraiser. Yesterday we had the opening night canine companions. There were dogs in the cafe area. It was great.
Now I'm jealous. I miss puppies.
And and the dogs are so well behaved. And oh my God, it's incredible. They were just incredible. Yeah. So today it's the League of Yes fundraiser.
And as we've said over the years, Stony Brook Hockey is very big in community activity and really get involved here.
Absolutely, yeah. And the Ice Girls do a great job, in facilitating all of this stuff, so.
You have to shout out Erin for everything that she does with the Ice Girls, because she's truly incredible.
Yeah, she organizes this every year and gets the girls together, puts them on the ice, creates, whatever they do for the fans that come in, fundraising. Yep. Yeah. So, all right, go dim the lights now, and we'll have one big one up here still on. And the Seawolves will make their way onto the ice, and we'll start to get hockey going here. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Seawolves Hockey Live program, which we've been bringing to you now, going on, God, it's got to be close to 10 years or 8 years. I'm here about 6, so.
Yeah, this is my 5th season.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, your 5th?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, this has got to be at least my 7th or 8th. Time flies. But Trevor's been here since day one, and since the humble beginnings with...
Trevor's reminding us that we're all terrible at math, so we're not even going to bother trying to count.
We've come a long way since the can and the cord, so... and the video camera with the VH tape, so it's come a long way. But here we are, and glad to be here.
Oh, so now they turn the light off on us.
Yeah. So... Seawolves are on the ice, as well as the Pioneers. We'll have the Jim Maritano give us the starting lineups. All right, that's the starting lineup, folks. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, thank you, folks. We're back, and starting lineups real quick for the Stony Brook Seawolves. Centering, number 27, Nate Chuckran. Left wing, number 88, Joey Slevin. Right wing, number 71, Devin Palmieri. Left defense, number 17, John Hickey. Right defense, number 22, Brandon Pepe. In goal for the Seawolves, number 72, Richard Shipman. For the Pioneers, centering, number 91, Hunter Ledwith. Left wing, number 88, Scott Huber. Right wing, number 81, Tiger Weber. Left defense, number 10, Walt Kuiper. Right defense, number 62, Eamon McMillan. In goal, number 33, Jeremy Hamquist. We'll get you the officials in just a moment. And they're still getting the children off the ice from the Yes Foundation. And from the Yes Fundraiser, we'll be dropping the puck momentarily. And Andy, next weekend, we are here again Saturday night for
the home and home with Rutgers.
Was it Rutgers?
I believe it's Rutgers. But no, you're right. Rutgers.
Rutgers, all right. So they're Friday night at Rutgers and Saturday here.
Yes.
Okay.
They play Syracuse in Syracuse the week after.
The week after, correct. So next week, as always, our Saturday night start times are around 8:30, 8:35. But today we'll be dropping the puck probably just a few minutes later than expected. But it's all for a good cause. Help to try to get the children off the ice and
right. I think what the Seawolves have to do today, they got to jump out, get that first goal, play aggressively on the outset. Don't let William Patterson smack them in the mouth. You don't want to fall behind and then start trying to play catch up against the team that you beat last night.
Exactly.
And go from there.
This is actually good. This delay is actually good because the ice is still curing in some spots. So
yeah, and there's one right here in front of us, right at center ice.
It's still a pond. It's such a warm day here in New York. It's like
and just outside it's like 900 degrees.
It's incredibly warm, so it's always tough when it's warm out. They're almost done getting the children out of the bench area, and that's important that we get them out of the bench area.
No errant pucks. No errant pucks hitting anybody. That's like the last thing we want.
Yeah. So we have Pincus, who will be doing the refereeing. Brian Roth is one of the linesmen, and it might be Patrick Roth doing the other line. I think it's the Roth brothers, baby. Yep. Brian on the near side, Patrick on the near side, Brian on the far side. And we know this because we play with them.
and we've seen them here only like 35 times this season.
All right, here we go. And the new thing, too, now the linesman is dropping the puck at center ice where the referee is watching the play. I think that's a new change in the rules because we saw that last night. All right, here comes the Pioneers. They won the face-off and got it into the Seawolves zone. Chuckman dropped the stick. He's fed out in front, picked up by Hickey. Nice quick pass out to Slevin. Skating down right wing. Joey Slevin sends it in. McMillan hits it to the corner. McMillan's a big kid. Sent it out in front. Chuckman trying to get a shot, but puck is spinning on him.
And you can watch Palmieri. He's trying to get around the bigger McMillan. He wasn't successful that time. We'll see if he adjusts to get around going forward.
There'll be no feel-out period. That's for sure. Not after last night. These teams felt each other out pretty well in that first period. And then second period, they came out hammering. So this is Palmieri in the corner with the puck. Palmieri sends it back to Slevin. Slevin will pick it and turn it back up to Palmieri. Palmieri back up to the point, but Pepe vacated the point, and down into the Seawolves zone it goes. Fired in by Palmieri, and that line will change. And out comes Riccardi, and he'll be out with his line, includes Belger, 15, and 91 Ronaldo. Out in front, nice quick feed.
The Shipman got caught out of position there.
Yeah, and the Seawolves were kind of napping on that defensive coverage there, just a little bit. Riccardi sends it back to Kasha. It's in his feet. Kasha picks it back up, spins, makes a move, and we'll start up. Cross-ice feed. Trying to get it to Ronaldo, but it was just a little hot and off the mark. Picked up by by Belger. Belger gets by his check, walks in. Belger makes a move, trying to go short side, which he tried to do several times last night.
And he had the lane, but put it right up against the side of the net.
All right, back up to the point, and it's fired back in. Oh, and it's a goal! Oh, boy, and I'm going to tell you right now, that's a shot that was just surprised Hammerquist. Yoon just put it on net, and he got all of it when he put it on, and it went in.
That was an incredible shot by Hoon. And you watch where his positioning was, and he just lines up and fires and go. And I don't think Hammerquist even saw that puck.
And it's a second goal. That's 2 and 2. It's back-to-back games. He's got a goal. All right, Crockett out there with Peck and Murphy, along with Heffernan and Kowicki. That was a pairing they had last year pretty much throughout most of the season, I think, was Kowicki and Heffernan. Well, that's a shot deflected off the foot of a Seaward player and then get on goal. This is Peck, skating through the neutral zone, dumps it in, and he's going in hard. Back to Murphy, sends it across. Bauer just shoots it back up, but it didn't get out. Oh, taking a dump there is Pioneer player. Tripped over that blue line. That blue line will get you. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it's tricky out there.
Peck down that wall to Murphy, just out of the reach. Back to Kowicki at center ice. And center ice down to Pepe as the Stony Brook Seagulls will change their D. Murphy walking in. Nice feed in front to Nervacosi. Oh, Nervacosi just off the stick, and it slid into Hammerquist.
And Hammerquist smartly just goes right on top of it, hangs on, gets the whistle.
Get that whistle.
And the Pioneers live to fight another day.
Absolutely. All right, face-off, it will be in the Pioneer zone to the left of Hammerquist. It's Nervacosi. Nervacosi played a good game yesterday. He played very physical, and he was in the game right from the onset. Took a penalty early, but then made a few more hits with his hands down and played well. I think it's important. Here you see it now, taking advantage of a turnover, and that puck just sizzled wide. Seagulls on the near wall. He kept in by Bohm. Bohm to Pepe. Pepe trying to get it to Nervacosi, and the puck just squibs to the corner. Connor for the Pioneers loses it. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien has it on the half wall. Sends it across to Pepe, who's wide open. You notice what they do a lot, and that shot right on, saved by Hammerquist. You notice that they overload on their defensive zone.
Yeah, and that leaves somebody wide open, right, be it at the point or down in the circle.
And what you have to try to do is you got to try to get them coming back this way, right, and then go back against the grain.
And if you're Stony Brook, you got to heads up to see who's open and make that quick pass out.
And they did that last night, but I think too late in the game. It's good that they're seeing that earlier today. Face off to the right of Hammerquist. This is Chuckrin on the draw for the Seawolves. And this is picked up by the Pioneers as they come down 2-on-2. And pass wide to the corner, picked up by Palmieri. Up to Chuckrin. Chuckrin sends it in all the way around. Slevin will get there first for the Seawolves. He'll let it go. Picked up by Yoon. Sends another one to the net. This time Hammerquist gets it.
Boone looking for his second goal in the first 4 minutes of the period.
It's good to see him shooting. I didn't realize he had such a good shot. Last year he shot the puck, but probably didn't put more than 2 pucks in the net last year, and he's got 2 already.
See, last season, Hoon had 3 goals and 4 assists in 32 games.
There you go. He's beating the lure of averages already. All right, this puck hoisted in the air, picked up by the Seawolves in center right. This is Slevin. They'll get it over to Kasha. Kasha tries to make a move. There he should have just dumped the puck in, because now it's back in the Seawolves zone. And the forecheck yesterday was pretty intense for the Pioneers. They forechecked the Seawolves pretty well in their own zone. Good defensive play here. Excellent forecheck. That's Riccardi, who is the captain this year, and I think that was a good move, personally.
Absolutely. The C is earned. It's not just given.
Absolutely. It's earned, and Riccardi is just one of those guys, when he gets on the ice, he works. He never takes a shift off, as they say in the game, and he is in the mix all the time.
What I'm seeing so far from the Seawolves, they're playing with a lot of speed right now. They're moving their legs, and they're not getting caught.
Right. Seawolves need to separate themselves a little bit because this is a team that wants bigger things this year. And when you're going up against a team that played D2 last year, coming up to D1, a 4-2 game is kind of a little bit of a letdown.
There's absolutely a talent differential between D2 and D1, and William Patterson now saw that they were able to contend with a top D1 team.
Yes, a ranked top D1 team, correct. Nice play here, knocked down. Belger knocked that puck down off it with a shoulder. Heffernan will send it to the net. It didn't get through. A lot of bodies. Heffernan will kick it up. Keeping that puck in. Stony Brook trying to keep that puck in. Ronaldo, nice job with his feet. But too many Pioneers around, and the puck's dumped in the Seawolves zone. Heffernan back to get it. Send it around to Obach. Obach will try to get it out, but he's pushed off the puck. Nice play there. And that shot, just getting a piece of that good shot was Shipman off the stick of Holochuk. Picked up by Ricciardi. Now Ricciardi's tripped up. No call. It was, he made a move around the guy, so maybe it wasn't deliberate. Connor over to Holochuk. Sends it back to Connor. Shot, a save by Shipman. And the rebound came right out.
And Shipman getting his first test of the game and nearly put one right back onto the Pioneer stick.
Puck just went right over the stick of Smith. Otherwise, he would have had a gimme there. Shipman will send it around the wall to Belger. Belger loses it. And now he'll pick it back up, send it up to Crockett. Crockett will send it across. Pepe will take it back in his own zone and send it back across to Heffernan. Heffernan will look up, send a stretch pass. That's off the skate of McMillan. Back up to the point. Nice keep here by Pepe. Walks in! Oh, it's the crossbar.
And he got every bit of that wrist shot. He beat Hammerquist and just glanced the post.
And he shot it right where your goal scorers score on those goalies because it's back between that shoulder and the ear spot. But it was just a little bit too elevated.
That's a hard shot to stop. Kind of like a 96-mile-an-hour fastball right at the letters.
It's almost like impossible for a goalie to get his glove up that fast to stop that shot. Because the law of averages is that shot's going to be down around the hip area. And that's an icing. And we'll have a face-off back in the Pioneer zone as we're down to 13-11 to go in the first period. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Stony Brook University Seawolves, who are in the white jerseys with red trim, facing off against the William Patterson University Pioneers in the orange, white, and black. Face-off to the left to Hammerquist. This is Hickey. Hickey will send it down the wall behind the net. Murphy, nice play to pick that puck off. Murphy's got Peck in front. He's got, at the point, he's got Hickey. Back to Pepe. Pepe looks, sends it, but it's blocked. Knocked down by Murphy. Murphy spins, and now the puck's out of the zone. Murphy will control, gets it over to Hickey, who'll just dump in. And go for a change. Seawolves a little bit more about business today than they were last night.
Right, well, after last night, after they saw that William Patterson wasn't coming just to mess around, they came to play. Seawolves have to step their game up too.
Right, but William Patterson will keep coming, and that's one thing I told the coaches today.
As they should. It's not like they're going to lay down for the Seawolves.
No, not at all. They will keep going and keep coming. So the Seawolves will have to maintain it because no gaps. Oh, Kasha in deep on that feed. Sends it wide across the net. Avakosi with a little backhander. Trying to get it back out front. Good defensive play by the Pioneers, preventing that backhander from getting out. Good forecheck here by O'Brien, preventing the Pioneers from getting out. Navrakosi controls down low. Makes a spin. Back up to the point. He's got Yoon. Yoon walks in, and he'll just send it back behind the net. Didn't have an open shot. Again, taking that shot or not taking that shot is all depending on if you have the lane.
As you're looking at how William Patterson's setting up now, both point men are wide open. They can make either play.
Yoon is sending good shots to the net. That one was picked up by Hammerquist late.
We're 8.5 minutes into this period, and so far Stony Brook has been dictating the tempo of play in the William Patterson zone.
Yeah,
and they've done very well in keeping them there for extended periods.
All right, face off to the right of Hammerquist. Neverkosi for the Seawolves on the draw. Back to the point. Wiki sends it in. Neverkosi nailed to the wall by McMillan. McMillan's out there a lot. He gets a lot of ice time. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't McMillan. No, that was McMillan. It's hard not to see him.
Yeah, he towers over everybody here.
Puck shot, on goal. Shipman will hold it up and take the face-off. Dino Senzo sent that shot from almost the blue line and taking no chances. Shipman will freeze it and take the draw. It'll be face-off will be in the Seawolves zone to the left of Shipman. Vote for taking the draw for the Pioneers, and Chuckrin's tossed, so Palmieri will take the draw. Won by the Pioneers. That puck is loose and gobbled up by Shipman.
Smart play by Shipman just to grab it, because there were a lot of people in front.
Absolutely.
Those are the ones that get knocked in, whether by Willie Patterson or by accident by Stony Brook
Exactly.
defenseman.
Face off again. Chuckrin against Vogt. This time Chuckrin wins it and sends it up the wall. Chuckrin will pick it up in the neutral zone and walk in on the off wing. Trying to get around two Pioneers. That wasn't going to happen. Bauer hands it out to the neutral zone, and was pushed back into the Pioneer zone, and puck deflects off of McMillan into the bench.
I guess it's not that hard to hit McMillan. That's a pretty big target to hit.
Yeah. All right, face off inside the Pioneer zone to the left of Hammerquist. Chuckrin will take the draw again and wins Voigt. Pioneers win it and send it out. There's a break. Here comes Bauer, who got a goal last night. Bauer in, shoots, save by Shipman on the breakaway as Bauer turned the Jets on.
And Bauer just took off and got past everybody on the Stony Brook back defensive unit, and Shipman stone cold just stayed there and waited for Bauer to make the first move and flash some leather.
He was making a line change there. I think they were toward the end of a shift anyway, but. Great speed, great burst of speed by Bauer, and great opportunity there. Shipman just denied him. As Ronaldo back to, and this puck goes back to Pepe. Now the forecheck starts to pick up here. And that shot blocked away by Shipman. Seawolves need to get this puck out. And that puck sizzles wide. This is Seawolves' top line. They got to get moving here. And that puck's going to deflect out.
The Pioneers now, they're starting to turn momentum in their favor. They're getting some more opportunities now. Right now they're currently out shooting Stony Brook 6-5.
Right.
And they've gotten the last 4 shots on goal.
And again, that's what I talked about earlier about the momentum shift and how you have to keep your edge up, because if you don't, if you take a shift off, or you don't have a productive shift, in other words, of saying you're going to give them opportunity. Here come the Seawolves. This is Ronaldo trying to come in past the defenseman. Oh, right out in front. Oh, that's what happened. That puck was loose, and there was a shot on goal that got through.
I think Riccardi saw it and didn't react to it. Like saw the puck there, like, oh wait, the puck's right here. Let me get it, and didn't get the shot off quick enough.
Belcher sends it across to Riccardi now. Riccardi on the on left wing, shoots and scores! Whoa, what a shot! I think Hammerquist just didn't. I don't know, he misplayed it or it dipped on him or something. But man, what a shot by Riccardi! Good goal, well deserved too. He's been playing great.
Yeah, after he missed out on the one right in front of the crease, gets the puck back going back up on the rush, and just takes a quick shot. Hammerquist had no chance.
And that's one of the ways you push back a team's momentum, is by putting one in their net.
Absolutely, and Riccardi is one of the top returning scorers from last season's team, but picking up right where he left off.
Yeah. There's a pass up the gut right to the middle. Murphy in on it first, so there's no icing. Murphy sends it across to trying to get it to Crockett. Kept in by Kasha. Kasha's shot, off the post.
And that's now the second they've.
Yeah, it was a crossbar.
Second crossbar shot in this game.
Yeah, and that was probably deflected on the way in, too. But another crossbar shot. Hammerquist, again, he played really good yesterday, but maybe saw too much rubber. Right now is struggling a little bit. Cross-ice feed. The Seawolves are doing something a little bit different today than they did last night. They got a guy in the slot and a guy on the opposite side, so they can take the pass in the slot or let it go.
That gives them more options to cycle the puck around and give them more chances to get an open shot.
Yeah, the referee stopped the puck from getting out of the zone and gave the Seawolves an advantage there.
They have a 4-on-2.
Kosh right in front. Oh, he puts it right on and a save. Kosh is hammered right in front of the net for his efforts. Took a slash from cross-check from Kuka and then cross-check from behind.
And Kasha was, again, he's the top returning scoring defenseman from this team. He scored 12 goals last year.
Yeah.
And we've seen it over the last 3 years. He can score from anywhere on the ice, be it the slot, the point, behind the net,
whatever. Got a heavy shot.
He does.
He scored yesterday from the top of the circle on a nice, right between the pads of Hammerquist. Hard wrist shot. All right, the face-off to the left of Hammerquist. That's Vogt against Nervikozy. And the puck is into the bench again. We'll face it off again.
And we're seeing it's pretty close in the face-off battle. Stony Brook is currently winning 8-6. But William Patterson has been winning the majority of the face-offs in their own zone.
All right. Yeah, face Stony Brook wins that one. And a turnaround shot. Gobbled up by Hammerquist as Seawolves won that puck, and it was I think it was O'Brien who just took it and turned it around and shot it.
If you see the shot, take it.
Yeah, and win it again. Another face-off win by the Seawolves. Down low, this is O'Brien. He's got his pocket picked, and this puck is sent out into the neutral zone, picked up by Heffernan. Will send it in, take a hit from Bauer. Bauer's a solid player for the Pioneers.
And what I've seen so far, he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and he's very physical too. Boom, sends it across to O'Brien. O'Brien using his size now. McMillan actually put his arm around him and grabbed him, and no call. He's Nervikozy battling away. Heffernan will fake the shot. And Bohm on the wall. Loses possession, back up into the neutral zone. Kowicki has it for the Seawolves. Kowicki will try to get it in, and does. His stick is broke, so that stick is gone. He gets back to the bench. The Seawolves change their D up. Pepe comes back and does a nice job taking the puck away from Weber. He sends it up the wall, but unfortunately this is going to be an icing on the Seawolves. Slevin could not get there because Nick King got his stick on him and prevented him from getting there.
And we haven't seen many icings yet. We'd only seen the one that William Patterson had early in the period. So we're seeing that.
That's right.
We're seeing a lot more fluid play between the two teams.
Face-off will be to the left of Shipman. There's a shot. It deflects to the corner. Picked up by Slevin, coming in. Slevin on the right wing, pulls up, then goes. He's holding on to the puck. Back up to the point, holds it. And he spins again. Joey Slevin using that time and space. Hickey, nice pass back to Slevin. Makes the shot. Oh, looking for the tip for the Palmieri. He was wide open.
I think Hammerquist got a stick on it at the last second to block Palmieri's shot.
Good vision by the team. Seeing what's available there. This puck was fired all the way down. This will be an icing. And they'll face it off back in the Pioneer zone as we are down to 6:27 to go in the first. Stony Brook Seawolves up by the score 2-0.
And what we saw there, Palmieri was wide open, right along the goal, right in front of the crease, and Hammerquist made a great move to poke the puck away. So Palmieri couldn't get the easy one-timer.
All right, face-off to the right of Hammerquist. Good to see Odell Beckham finally scored a touchdown. He threw for one today. believe it or not. All right. Yoon again. Oh, man, I'll tell you, Yoon is getting shots, and Hammerquist is not seeing them. Either the screening is so good or...
Hoon already has one, and I think he's seeing blood in the water and wants to really make it happen.
Here comes Kasha. Kasha, unabated, comes around. No one on him. Cross-ice feed to Slevin, just off the mark. He's got it, though. And he loses it. And dump back into the Seawolf zone. Shipman will send it up the wall. Havlicek was there, but it went past him. McCarty hits his man at center ice, and the puck gets loose.
McCarty got stuck up by Hunt and was looking for the puck, didn't see it.
Ronaldo using his size there. Nice play to take that puck away. I like to see that. Stony Brook with some size this year. Oh, nice chance opportunity. Ronaldo was trying to get it to Belger, was breaking to the net, but he was being checked. Belger sends it across, and it's tipped out of the zone. Back into the Seawolf zone. It's going to be another icing.
That was a good defensive play by I think that was McMillan who knocked it out.
Yeah.
And it just unfortunately got all the way back down the ice.
Yeah, I think they're going to wave that icing off because I think it was deflected by a Seawolf. So probably could be at center ice. Right. Center ice face off. And they can change.
That was good defensive awareness and then even able to get it to knock off the Seawolf stick to go all the way back down the ice. They don't have to stay on. They get the change they need as we're approaching the 5-minute mark of this first period.
And Seawolves controlling their zone. Kasha makes a spin move, gets away from his forechecker. Puck skips past Ronaldo, but not deep enough for icing. Coming in hard was Riccardi on the forecheck. Belger down low to Riccardi. Riccardi's got it. Spins. Controls the puck. Pinned to the wall. Ronaldo knocks his man down. Walks away. Tries to get a shot off. We're going to have a penalty here. A slash. So that's the photograph. We just saw a photograph of Shipman's save on the breakaway, right? That's what that was?
That is a Pulitzer Prize-winning shot.
Yeah. All right, so there's a penalty on the Pioneers, number 18, Louis Kuka. He hails from Howell, New Jersey. He'll be sitting for slashing. Seawolves on a power play. Yoon to Pepe. Pepe fakes, gets it back to Yoon. Yoon will send it down low to Belger. Oh, just shot wide. And fired out into the neutral zone, down into the Seawolves zone. The Seawolves have to go back and get it. 4:24 to go in the period. 1:40 to go in the man advantage. Well, that puck was given away by Pepe. They go back and try it again.
And the Seawolves scored on the power play last night. They had a pretty strong power play unit at the beginning of the season last year, and it started to taper off.
They were like 1 for 6 last night. The Pioneers did a very good job after they scored on their first one. Pepe lines and fires. Hit somebody in front, never got to the net.
I think that was...
Ronaldo controls it to Pepe. Pepe will send it down the wall to Belger. Belger back up to Pepe. Nice saucer pass. Pepe shoots! He scores! Hit the post and in the net. Power play goal for the Stony Brook Seawolves. They go up 3-0.
So they're now 1 for 1 on the power play. We're seeing the defense really being the facilitators here, making plays happen. They've already gotten 2 of the 3 goals here in the first period.
Right.
And you've seen Kasha, Hoon, and Pepe all get quality chances so far.
And remember, last year they were big-time contributors to the scoring, either assists and putting pucks in the net. And Pepe's got a good shot, too, and that wasn't even a slap shot. That was a wrist shot. Peck sends it across, trying to find Murphy. Murphy going in deep. We're going to have another penalty here. This one's going to be on the Seawolves, I believe. It's going to be a cross-check. It's going to be on Heffernan. I think he's going to go for 2. No, and actually it might be on Peck.
But it looks like Peck's the one going off.
Yeah.
So this will be William Patterson's first power play opportunity of the afternoon.
Down to 3:31 to go. Face up to the right of Shipman, back to the point. McMillan, cross feed, nice block by Heffernan, getting in the way. Taking one for the team there. Oh, that was nice. Deflected into the rafters.
So that was a really strong defensive play by Joe Heffernan. We've seen him over the last several years. He's emerged as a defensive leader and a stronghold on the penalty kill.
Absolutely. McMillan back to Kuiper. Kuiper will just send it in. Send it around past Shipman. Wicki being taking on two of the Pioneers now. Palmieri will come in. Heffernan watching. Bauer. Bauer knows the game, boy. I tell you. You see what he just did to Palmieri there? He shielded him. He couldn't get to him. And again, that could be an interference call if it's done with intent. But the way he did it, it didn't seem like he was doing it.
Yeah, that's
as intently as maybe we thought.
That's the gamesmanship aspect.
Absolutely. And that puck hits the hit the linesman.
There have been quite a few pucks that have done that.
Yeah. Ronaldo unable to get it deep, but now Kowicki followed up and sent it in deep. Down to 1:10 to go in the man advantage. Down to 2:40 to go in the period. Good play by Chuckland, sending it all the way down. Ronaldo in on the forecheck for the Seawolves. McMillan back behind the net. Feeds it out. Big hit. There's a payback on Bauer.
Yeah, Bauer got the retribution shot by Heffernan.
Yes, Heffernan made the big hit. And again, that's, part of the game now.
Bauer did get up quickly and was calling for the puck. Yeah. He would have had a quick rush.
Ooh, good shot. Good shifty shot by DeAngelis there, coming in hard. Little takedown in the corner. Heffernan's really going at it with Bauer. Is it Bauer still? Yeah. Nice takeaway. Nice takeaway, Ronaldo on the big hit. He's got man coming with him. He's got Buck. Oh, and Buck scores his first goal. Oh, Buck puts the puck in on a shorthanded opportunity. Oh, Buck made it count. Ronaldo with the great steal on the big hit on the wall here. Took the puck away, and that Pioneer play was gassed. He was out of gas.
Yeah, and then you watch as Ronaldo just comes up the near side. Obuck's streaking along the far side. Ronaldo picks his head up, sees Obuck there, flips in the puck, and it's a quick backhand past Hammerquist.
Right. Seawolves starting to get that machine oiled.
Yeah, the special teams in the first period have really been strong. A power play goal and a shorthanded goal already.
Yep. All right. Hickey and Obuck. Good combination. Obuck will go off now after scoring that goal. And we got 3 defensemen scored goals this period.
Kasha nearly put in a fourth as we're now back at even strength.
Yep.
Peck out of the box.
Good save by Shipman. Shipman has been solid this period.
He has.
Shot right on and picked up by Shipman on the DiNincenzo shot.
Like Shipman's activities come in bursts. It hasn't been like consistent, shot here, shot there. It's been 3 shots and then nothing for a little bit. 4 shots and then nothing. So it's been like that inverted activity that he's got. So he's been able to keep himself sharp and focused while the play has been on the other side of the ice.
All right. Face off to the right of Shipman. And puck is loose. Here comes Kasha. Kasha screaming down right wing. Drops it for O'Brien. O'Brien in the zone. Sends it across. He gets get it across the Bohm. Bohm again getting to the net. This is what you want to see. Seawolves getting into the scoring opportunity, into the positions to score goals.
Yeah, they're much better at being in a spot to make the play happen.
Good backup for Kasha as he was rushing the puck. The forward backed him up. Always like to see that. And that puck is deflected by a Seawolf player again. It's not going to be an icing. Good defensive play by Kasha, anticipating that pass. Good stick by Shipman there, blocking that pass. Comes Bohm. Bohm loses it on a poke check. And cross-ice feed across the mat. That shot on goal from Matesic. Gobbled up by Shipman. We're down to the last 18.4 to go in the period. Seawolves up by a score of 4-0.
And with that, the shot on goal total is pretty close. The Seawolves have 13, William Patterson has 11.
Yeah.
So the Seawolves are really making the most of their opportunities.
All right, face off to the left to Shipman. Seawolves win it. Kowicki will backhand it up the wall. Seawolves will just try to get it out. Chuckran couldn't get it. Now they get it out. Slevin knocks it down, dumped into the Seawolves zone, and that will do it for the first period. With the score, the Stony Brook Seawolves 4, William Patterson 0. Shots on goal for that first period, 13 for the Seawolves, 11 for the Pioneers. Folks, we're going to take our first intermission break, and we will be back for the start of the second period. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live.
2-0 on a shot very similar to Kyle Hoon, and then Joe Obuck, shorthanded, took a one-timer from Ronaldo and just went right past Hammerquist.
We have a change in net, by the way. Hammerquist has now been lifted, and they back up. I think Nathan Leo is going to be in net.
Well, after you given up 4 goals on 13 shots, and you played how you did,
a heck
and
of
you
a
played,
game the night
played
before.
well yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like maybe he just needed that break.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not happy giving up 4 goals in the first period.
No. Sure, definitely not happy.
But we'll see how Leo does in his first action of the season here.
All right. Now, again, sometimes that'll spark a team and get them motivated. And then, sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see how this.
And we'll see how William Patterson and the Seawolves come out this period. Because we saw last year, the second period was kind of a big hang-up for Stony Brook, where they would kind of come off their game in the second period.
All right, we're underway, and the Seawolves control the puck in their zone. The ice is still not cured here, so there's going to be some wet spots. Switch out to Joey Slevin on the home run pass, just out of his reach, but in the zone. Picked up by Chukrin. Chukrin gets it back to Pepe, fires a shot, and stick to the corner by Leo on the first shot. This will go into the Seawolves corner. Bauer on the chase, being pushed off by Pepe.
And Pepe is way bigger than Bauer, so he was able to muscle him out.
And this puck gets sent out, but picked up by Slevin as he'll skate down right wing. He's got Palmieri with him. Slevin cuts in. Joey picking up the ice, sends a shot. Oh, loose puck, and Palmieri almost shouldered it in as that puck was bouncing up in the air after the shot from Slevin. And this puck is hoisted over the top. Here comes Palmieri, and that puck just stuck on the ice a little bit. Picked up by Yoon Hickey. Ricciardi with the puck again. The puck is sticking a lot. Good shot by Ronaldo. Going to the net hard was Belger, and then he was taken down.
So we're seeing Stony Brook come out and be aggressive here as we get some extracurricular activity after the whistle. Ronaldo was right on top of Leo as he was getting on top of the puck.
All right, they see things have calmed down there, and they'll get a face-off in the circle. Seawolf defense, smart not to get below the hash marks. On top of the circles, right, correctly. On top of the circles. All right. No change, and Belgium will take the draw. Back to Riccardi, sends a wrist shot. Oh, just missed the top corner of the net. Blistering wrist shot. Nice place by good play by Yoon. Yoon's making some really dynamite plays today defensively.
Yoon's been very strong on both ends of the ice. He's playing really good two-way hockey.
And he's out there with Kasha, and Kasha, is a very, very offensive-minded defenseman.
Yeah, so you need a guy like Hoon who can play both ends.
Right. And hoisted up, trying to get Belger on the wing. Belger had it, now it's picked up by Ronaldo. Sends it across to Belger. One timing, he scores! Belger's first was a pretty one off the feed from Ronaldo. And that was just no chance Leo was going to get that. I don't even think Hammerquist would have got that one.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Pecorini or Lundqvist would have even made that save. That was just a pretty play.
Yeah, that's just great communication by the Seawolves, and Belger ripped it in.
And that's Belger's first, and he's had probably that's his 12th to 13th shot for yesterday and today, I'm sure.
And Ronaldo's got 2 assists already.
Yeah.
In today's game.
Yeah, so Coach Garofalo was right about what his thoughts were about that line. That line is going to be a powerhouse.
Yeah, but as it's still obviously very early in the season, but right now he seems to be pushing the right buttons with his line combinations.
I agree. And this puck is knocked down. As a Seawolf player down on the ice, he took that pass. That's Crockett. He took that pass coming out of the zone in a bad place probably. And he's down on the ice. And right now they're just giving him some time.
The trainer coming out to see.
Yeah, just to make sure he's okay. I mean, he's in a prone position, so.
Yeah.
Sometimes those pucks hit you in the spots that you don't want to be hit in, so.
No. We've seen Crockett do pretty much everything that coaching staff has asked him for the last 4 years.
All right, Crockett's up on his feet, and he'll be fine. He'll get to the bench, and
he'll need a minute. So we're a little over 2 minutes here into the second period, and Thunderbird's already gotten a goal in the first couple minutes. They're really playing strong here, and they're taking it to the Pioneers this afternoon.
All right, face-off, one back by the Pioneers. Tossed out to the neutral zone, back into the Steeple zone, picked up by Kowicki. Kowicki. Forecheck is coming in heavy for the Pioneers. And that puck squirts out. Here's a breakaway for Peck. Walks in, shoots. Saved by Leo, but the puck is loose. And now the net is off the moorings.
And Peck had a great opportunity there. I think he got a little bit too far in and had no angle to take the shot.
Yeah.
And it's going to be no change for the Pioneers as they were responsible for the net coming off the mooring. This could be a really big moment here for the Seawolves. They can control the faceoff and get some quality shots on against a line that's been out there for a little bit.
Yep, Vericosi on the draw. He's facing off against Halachuk. Halachuk wins it, and it's back into the Seawolves zone. It's coming all the way down to Shipman. Shipman will fire it around the wall. Pioneers able to get to it first, but now it's picked off by the Seawolves. Kowicki trying to get to it. His stick was held up, so still in the Seawolves zone.
And the difference between when Shipman played the puck in the first period to this one is that when he did in the first period, there was no Seawolf help around him.
Yep.
This time he had 3 guys.
Good pass through the neutral zone. Shot by O'Brien, knocked down by Leo. Pioneers trying to get it out. They finally do. Back into the Seawolves zone. Hickey, nice play to get that puck around one guy. And now picked up by Pioneers again. This is Vogt. Vogt sends it, deflected off the skates of Hickey. Pick up by O'Brien. He's got Bohm on a breakaway. Bohm coming in, shoots over the top of the net. Seawolves getting their opportunities.
And Bohm's going to want that one back because he had space.
He did. Yeah, he did. But he had opportunities because what's happening is the Pioneers are taking a little risk on their D, keeping their D in deep in the offensive zone.
They're trying to get aggressive because they want to try to get back in this game and get some goals, and they need as many people down there. That allows Stone River players to get past the defense.
Cochran down on a wing with a shot just wide. Cochran with a burst of speed down that wing. Palmieri defending, fighting in the corner. Slevin. Slevin's stick was slashed out of his hand. The referee did not see it or decided not to make a call. Picked up by Hickey. Hickey over to Pepe. Pepe will backhand it into the neutral zone, trying to find Palmieri. And the little puck is going kind of in the neutral zone, nowhere fast right now. Oh, and a bad clear there.
Hickey whiffed on it.
Back out to Slevin. Slevin picks it up for the Seawolves and heads wide. Slevin with speed down right wing. Slevin walking in, makes a pass, trying to find Palmieri.
And he had Palmieri, but he put it too far behind him.
Yeah. Sometimes he's better off taking that shot. And I think Palmieri's going to go maybe for a rough. I heard it bang into the wall. Didn't see the play.
That one kind of reverberated.
Maybe it's not on. Maybe it's not on Palmieri. I'm just calling on both of them.
It looks like King's going off for
Yeah.
William Patterson, and then Palmieri's going off for the Seawolves.
Offsetting Miners will play 4-on-4.
And that's going to really open up the ice here. And we've already seen the Seawolves have really dominated the pace of play. Now that you open up the ice, we're going to see what kind of speed the Seawolves really employ here.
Yeah. All right, faceoff will be to the right of Leo. It'll be Ricciardi taking the faceoff. He's out with Ronaldo, Yoon, and Kasha. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Yoon, and sends it back to Kasha. Kasha back up to Yoon, down right wing. Wing makes a move. Yoon walks in. Boy, look at the hands on Yoon.
Yeah, Hoon's playing like a forward today. He's got great stick handling in this game.
Pass across from Ronaldo to Yoon. It was off the mark, but it's good to see your defense able to make plays. Oh, right over the top. Oh, good focus by Leo.
When you see the puck pop up in the air, that's got to be like in slow motion for everybody. It's like who's going to get to it first and either bat it in, bat it away, or grab it. And in this case, Leo able to quickly get a glove on it and get the whistle.
Pioneers change up their line. Seawolves stay with Ronaldo and Ricciardi. But now we have a change. Crockett's going off the ice, actually. So maybe he's got more than just hit with a puck.
But we certainly hope he's all right.
Yeah, we'll see. Crockett's had a heck of a 2 games here, so we'll see. Find out. We'll let you know anything if we hear anything. Face up all the way back to the Seawolves zone, picked up by Kasha. Turn back is Yoon. Yoon with the puck. Get it to Ricciardi, and Ricciardi gets it over to Kasha. Kasha will start up the ice. Pass to Ronaldo. Down right wing, trying to get it across to Ricciardi, but off the mark. Already watched by McMillan. Puck comes up the wall, but Kasha will not pinch. Good play to stay back. Yoon on his man. That's DeAngelis. Puck is out in front. And picked up. Turned over. And gloved down by Shipman.
That was going wide anyway, but smart play by Shipman just to hang on
settle
to
it down.
Yeah.
Get that line change.
Yeah, and there's 39 seconds left of 4-on-4 play. So just get the whistle, get a fresh line out there, so that way when those 40 seconds pass and Palmieri comes out, you can bring on Palmieri's line to go right in.
And this puck is hoisted down. Coming out to play it is Leo. In the neutral zone, picked up by Pepe. Pepe makes a move, then changes direction. Pepe coming in on the off wing, moves to the net. And now he was knocked down, but net.
As he slid down, he kicked off the net.
All right, so face-off outside the zone. 13:06 to go in the second period. We're down to 22 seconds on the 4-on-4. Murphy and Ledwith on that draw, won by the Pioneers. Shipman was sent it around the wall, off past the stick of Pepe.
And as I see who's out on the ice with the Seawolves, it's interesting that they have Peck and Murphy out there, because now with Crockett out of the lineup, we'll see if they get less ice time or if they just adjust the line so that they stay out there and they just move a new center on.
Good move with the puck. Loose puck here. Kawicki will keep in, send it down the wall. Kawicki's going to pinch. Palmieri backs him up, back down low, picked up by Peck. Peck tries to get around his man, and the Pioneers regain possession. Back into the neutral zone, picked up by Hickey. Hickey finds Neverkosi. Neverkosi in on the off wing. Neverkosi on his backhander, cuts a move, gives it off to Peck. Peck behind the net to Neverkosi. Just off that mark. Picked up by Murphy. Heffernan with the blast from the point. Just wide. It might have been deflected.
And Heffernan got a good piece of that.
Peck in front. Loose puck. Pinch to the corner. Heffernan, nice job to keep that puck in. Seawolves are doing some good work here.
They are. They're winning all the loose puck battles. They're out hustling the Pioneers, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Oh, whoa, what a nice play there from Baum on the pass, trying to get it to O'Brien. Now the puck is out of the zone. Seawolves will have to touch up. Good shift by this line. Good balanced lines the Seawolves have in this game.
They really are.
Heffernan carrying a deep. Wiki winds and fires. Saved by Leo. Seawolves owning this shift. Boy, they just...
If Leo gets hold of the puck, he needs to just hang on to it, get the whistle so that they can get a change, because this line is gassed.
All right, this is going to go down. Probably not enough for icing, which will help. Yeah, no icing here. Definitely help the Pioneers get off the ice.
They needed it.
Seawolves don't want to get caught in the same situation because that line was out there for a while. Seawolves going to need a change soon. Oh, trying to thread the needle to O'Brien was Slevin. O'Brien will get off and Palmieri will come on. This is Bauer through the neutral zone. He's knocked down by two Seawolves.
That was a really good play there by Kowicki and Palmieri.
Nice play by Slevin to hold off McMillan. Kasha for the point. He scores. What a blast. That's what Kasha brings, boy, when he can bring that slap shot. And I don't think anybody was screening him. I think he just beat him clean.
And Kasha, we know he can do it. We've seen him do it. And I think he was jealous that three of his defensive teammates have scored, so I think he wanted to get in on the action.
Sure. Seawolves up by the score of 6-0.
So already we're at the midway point of this game. And this is a completely far cry from what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, and I think yesterday was the Seawolves inaugural game, and you know what it is like. They don't realize they're just playing, and now today they're playing hockey. Yesterday they were playing a game. I mean, it's the same game, but today they're playing hockey. This is what you expect out of this team. This is what the coaching staff sees in practice. This is what they recruited. This is what they expect.
Absolutely.
All right. Down to 10:05 to go, and Seawolves had this game, I don't want to say pretty much in hand, but to come back now would be very difficult. So I think now they could start working on stuff, which is what they should be doing. You're going to see more passing, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
And will be good for them. They need to get that going early in the season. Last year they struggled with that.
They did, because they didn't really get out to many big starts. Today is one of those games they got out to a quick start. And it shows.
Yeah. Kasha will carry out. And that puck is going to be an icing. His pass was just a little too hot to handle for Belger.
Levin's going to get credit with the assist for that goal as he dropped it back to Kasha, and Kasha just ripped it.
Okay, face off to the left of Shipman. Kasha will backhand it across to Obuck. Obuck trying to get it back to Kasha. Kasha will send it back up the wall to Ronaldo. Ronaldo sends it back across, but a giveaway and a shot on goal. And it was very close to going in, but it did not. And Shipman maintains the shutout right now. Ronaldo. Turn that puck. Here come the Seawolves again. This is Belger. Belger walks in, shoots. Oh, he hit Vogt in the leg, and Vogt's hurt. Here's a shot right for the turnaround shot. Vogt got it in the ankle. It's a bruiser. Back up to the point to Pepe. Pepe walk in, fire shot high and wide. Hickey will keep it in. Hickey, good play by Hickey. He hold it and send it deep. Into the slot area, walking in is Belger again. Oh, the pass was just off the mark. Otherwise, that was another one. Ronaldo trying to hit one-timer. Pepe will send it in.
Pepe put a little bit too much on that for
Ronaldo sends one high over the top of the net. There's another shift where the Seawolves are just dominating. Back to the point to Hickey. That was deflected. I can't believe Vogt is still on the ice. Can't get off. He's skating a little better, though, but, oh, what a move by Belger. Belger on the backhand.
I think Leo got a piece of that.
Belger moving that puck in and out, in and out. And now we'll get a stoppage of play, finally.
I think the Pioneers really needed that. Because that line was out there for a very long time. They were gassed. I mean, you could see how they're just slowly making their way to the bench.
Yeah. And Vogt took that shot off the ankle. You could tell he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, there's not much there, and you get hit there, you're gonna feel it.
Yep. All right, face off to the left of Leo. Stony Brook wins the draw. Kowicki sends it down to Peck. Peck on the half wall. Peck looks. Peck back to Kowicki. Fires a shot. Man, the screen in front. Leo did not see that. He made the save, but it hit off him because he was in good position. Heffernan. Nice play to keep it in. Heffernan playing a much better game today. Yesterday was a little stiff, but you know what? Much better game today. He's getting good shots.
He's finding good opportunities.
Yeah, he is.
And the puck is finding him.
Yep. This is Murphy. Murphy controls it. He's got Kowicki at the point. Kowicki looking. Sends it across to Peck. Peck surveys. Peck goes to move, and then he just fell down. And turned over in the neutral zone. Here comes Murphy. His pocket's picked, but the Seawolves try to maintain possession, and they do. This is Vericosi has it now.
As Nevekosi is
Nevekosi, yes.
Yeah, he's replacing Crockett on this line.
Right. Yeah, Crockett went off. We don't know what happened. He's just, probably getting checked out. See what's going on there. We'll find out. We'll let you know.
But Nevekosi actually brings an interesting dynamic to Peck and Murphy, because they're all three of them are very aggressive on the puck, so you can really push with the three of them out there.
Yep, absolutely. Nevekosi, I was making a comment yesterday, reminds me a lot of Bozer in a way, where Bozer had that speed and that tenacity and that ability to create energy. And that's what we saw yesterday out of him, and that's a good sign.
We're gonna do it again.
And Colin Bromstad, be careful back there, incoming fire.
I'm sure if he needed to, he could stop it.
All right, face off to the left of Leo. It's
Chukrin wins this one.
Right, Chukrin on the draw for the Seawolves. He wins the face-off. Chukrin has it now. One hand trying to get it out in front. Puck has definitely been Seawolves friendly.
It has. This period has been played in the Pioneer zone. Shiven's has only 3 shots faced in this period. And Leo has faced 13 of his own.
Yeah. O'Brien will send it in. Bohm on the forecheck against McMillan. McMillan swats at it, sends it up the wall. Chukrin sends it back down and picked back up by the Pioneers as they head through the neutral zone. McMillan sends it in. Obach back to get it for the Seawolves. We'll send it up to Bohm. Bohm being forechecked. This goes back to the point to King. King sends it back down to Howelchuk. Loose in the slot area. High shot over the top of the net. Good play by Yoon.
Hoon's had a very strong game, and he's making it happen on both ends of the ice.
O'Brien with the puck goes behind the net. Oh, right out in front. What a goal by Kukar. Wow, that was a great play. Another goal by the captain.
That's Riccardi's second.
Riccardi's second, and he just dangled the puck in front of Leo, and Leo just kind of gave up. And
hey, there wasn't really much he could do on that. That was just really, really well placed.
Seawolves have that 7-goal differential going on right now, and I'm sure they're going to want to keep that. Face-off won by the Pioneers, who really need to get something going. Because they just, Bauer is still skating and still giving the team an effort, but there's not many left doing that. This is Slevin on right wing. Slevin tries to get it to Riccardi. It's out of reach and back to Hickey in the neutral zone. Hickey sends it across to Palmieri, who's all alone, walking in. Palmieri high and wide with the shot. Hickey at the point, sends it to the net, deflected by Riccardi in front. Loose puck, Hickey will pick it up. Hickey walking in to Riccardi, trying to get him a hat trick. Hickey, instead of shooting the puck, tried to make a play. Slevin over to Veracozzi. Slevin, oh, good stick check off Slevin. Nice move by Slevin again. Back to the neutral zone. Hickey will pick it up. Hickey will back pass it to Kowicki. Hickey to Kowicki. Sound like a connection.
And great for tongue twisters.
Yes. Kowicki to Palmieri. Palmieri will tap it in. He'll go for a change. It's good for the Seawolves, too. They can really keep their changes quick and they don't have to, put those long shifts in. And coach can rotate players.
Yeah, and you can get that consistent. You can start really getting the synergy between these line combinations by getting them out there for more shifts in a game like this.
Yeah, you don't need to shorten your bench, which is great. Ooh, that puck. Ooh, man, that puck flew right into the stands.
I think everybody's okay though.
Yeah, what did it hit? Did it hit anybody? Wow. Listen, I took one right off the leg one time, man. Ooh, it hurts. All right, face-off, center ice. Seawolves win the draw. Kowicki to Neverkozy. Neverkozy drops to Ronaldo. Ronaldo over to Heffernan, down to trying to get Belger. So I guess we have Neverkozy is playing center for this line because they have to compensate for Crockett, who's probably, the guys are double shifting. So Neverkozy here with Belger and Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the puck. Belger trying to get a shot off, but that long reach of McMillan did not let it happen. Belger gets it to Ronaldo. Shoots. Shoulder save. There's a potential 2-on-1. Oh, what a save by Shipman. No, on a 2-on-1. Shipman played it perfectly.
He did. He was right in position and stonewalled him.
Seawolves trying to get that puck out. Good shift here, finally, from the Pioneers.
And that was really good shot selection by Weber, too. Just Shipman was right in perfect position. So we're hit the 3-minute mark here in the second period.
All right, Belger down, coming into the zone, being harassed and held. He'll turn in the neutral zone. He'll just fire it in, and he'll head to the bench for a change. Down to the last 2:40 to go in the period. The Seawolves are dominating this game. Oh, Buck just got hit in the head with a stick. But no call there. These guys wear shields, and now Buck's not happy with this. And these guys are going to go at it because, not for nothing, he came up really hard with the stick.
And Obuck is really not happy about it.
Well, he's not happy because he took a stick right to the
absolutely.
face. Yeah, and thank God he had that mask on, that shield. I mean, and I know it probably wasn't on purpose, but you got to be careful with the stick. And I'm sure Weber didn't come up on purpose, but still, referee didn't call it. And you could hear it hit off the plastic.
Yeah, and you saw Obuck look up to see if a penalty was going to be called, and when he wasn't, he did get back to play, but he went. But then once he got out of eyesight, then that's when he started really getting into it.
All right, we have coincidental minors at the 2:27 left in the period, the 2:21 left in the period. We'll skate 4-on-4. Seawolves need one more player.
Yeah, right.
There's 4.
You got Kasha, Peck, Murphy, and Hoon out there.
Okay, there. Yep.
It's
Face up won by the Seawolves. Hoon with the puck. Back to Kasha. Kasha will send it up to Peck. Peck will look. Surveyed off the wall, but his pass is blocked. Back behind the net. Hoon will go back to get it. And Hoon will skate out with it. Hoon will shoot high off the top of the net.
That almost bounced into a perfect spot for Murphy to whack it back in.
Kasha with the puck. He's already got a goal. Sends a wrist shot. Saved by Leo. King will send it up the wall. Kasha will knock it down. Keep it in the zone. Great play by Kasha. Nice defensive play. Not allowing that puck to get through. But Peck now will shoot, and Leo will gobble it up. Voigt made a nice play on preventing that pass across the crease.
That's a smart play there. He drops down as Peck was sitting right there waiting for it, and he drops down, blocks the pass, and gets it back behind the net.
All right, face-off will be to the left of Leo, and O'Brien will take the draw. Hickey will hold it for the Seawolves. He'll look, find O'Brien. O'Brien will spin, turn, try to get that puck down low, but McMillan's reached, took it right away.
Well, when you're 6'5", you're going to have outreach almost everybody out here.
Bauer picking up his pass. Ooh, with the quick wraparound attempt. McMillan with the puck. Never got through. Good block by the Seawolves. Seawolves not letting that opportunity come back to bite them. Nice feed across to Hickey. Sends a low shot. Oh, it sizzles just wide. Bohm on the feed from O'Brien. Back to the point to Pepe. Pepe with the puck. Fires a shot. Bohm with the deflection in front. And then the puck is fired all the way down. And this will be icing on the Pioneers. Down to 32 seconds to go in the second period.
And on that shot that Pepe took, Hickey was open on the far point.
Yes, he was. I noticed that. But there was he did have an opening.
He did have the opening. But it's showing that the Seawolves, no matter what they're doing, they have plenty of options out there because the Pioneers are over pursuing on in certain spots.
4-on-4 play. You open up the ice. Pepe again winds, fires. That puck is knocked down. He got all of that shot too. And down to the last couple of seconds to go. Penalty is over. 5-on-5 now. Hickey, nice play by Hickey. Boy, I'll tell you. He is a little crafty defenseman, boy, I'll tell you. Back to the neutral zone comes Slevin. Slevin using that skill level. That's it. End of the second period. The Stony Brook Seawolves are outscoring the William Patterson University Pioneers by the score of 7-0. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 29 for the Seawolves, 19 for the Pioneers. We're going to take our second intermission break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. Thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We're moments away before the start of the third period. And both teams are on the ice. And Andy, take us through those stats.
Well, Andy, we're really seeing Stony Brook dominate this game. They scored 3 goals in that period. The first by Nick Belger from Ronaldo and Kasha. And then Kasha scored a goal of his own from Joe Slevin. And then Brad Riccardi scored his second of the game from Keith O'Brien and Kyle Hoon. So we're seeing a lot of guys putting up points on the board. And we're seeing the defensemen really establish themselves offensively as they're responsible for 4 of the 7 goals.
Yep.
The shot total through 2 periods is 29-19. The Seawolves lead in faceoffs 23-15, and they're 1 for 1 on the power play. William Patterson is 0 for 1 thus far.
All right. All right, so here we go. Start of the third period. Chuckram will take the draw for the Seawolves. And Palmieri out with him. And Roth will drop the puck, and off we go. McMillan dumps it into the Seawolves zone. Back to get it. And the puck is that was a big hit on the wall by Truckren on Bauer. Bauer's up in the slot area, getting ready for that pass to come out. So Stony Brook moving that puck, but that ice is still wet. Heffernan dumps in, and chases it down.
Seawolves are moving really quickly here to start the third. They're jumping out just like they did in the first and second period.
Yeah, I don't sense that they're going to take their foot off the pedal. I think they're going to keep it down and just keep bringing it.
As they should, because a game like this looks great in the rankings.
Right, and you want to maintain that. Truckman's going to go for a change because the Seawolves have done such a good job keeping that puck in the zone. Good play by Kowicki, using his stick and feet, keeping that puck in. The D's changed. The Seawolves are in good shape with their line. And the puck is loose to the neutral zone, picked up by the Pioneers. As Howelchuk just went down. I mean, the ice is just either so wet or it's just soaked. As Trevor said, it is. Shipman in front of that puck, knocks it down again. Good job by Shipman, not letting that puck to get in. Seawolves not able to get that puck out. There's a shot, a blocker saved by Shipman. Another shot, and right now the Pioneers are doing a good job, but the part of the problem is the puck is getting stuck. It's not moving.
That's a momentum killer
that's
for
a
either
real
side.
Momentum killer. Good shot by Ronaldo. Finally, the Seawolves into the Pioneer
that
zone.
could have easily been an offsides, though. That puck was kind of trickling behind him.
Oh, Yoon with a big hard shot and knocked down, picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo walks in, fires a shot, gloved down by Leo. Riccardi with the puck in the corner, he'll send it back behind the net, trying to get Belger. Puck squirts loose, now it's squibbed out to the neutral zone, picked up by Yoon. Yoon will turn, fire. Actually wanted to carry it, as the Seawolves will get a change. Kasha bangs it off the wall. Picked up by King. King on right wing with the puck. Sends a pass. It's deflected by Kasha to the back of it, behind the net. Out front, on a feed. Kasha picked it off, sends it out to the neutral zone. McMillan will fire it back in. Kasha will pick it up. Off the stick of O'Brien into the Pioneer zone.
That was a nice play by O'Brien. Just knocked the puck in because he knew he wasn't going to really get any kind of strong possession on it.
Yeah. Pepe controls it over to Hickey. And back to Pepe. Pepe one hands it back to the neutral zone. McMillan sends it back in, and Hickey sends it back out to O'Brien to Nevercozy with a shot that was deflected by Common. Didn't get through. Hickey for the point. Low shot. Deflects to the corner.
I think Hickey sees the rest of the defensive scoring. He wants to get in on it, too.
Why not? He's got a decent little shot, too, as well. He puts the puck on the net, gets it accurate. Boom, his pass was deflected. Oh, and a save by Shipman off a good rising shot from Huber. Couple of turnovers for the Seawolves in this period, but that's related to the ice surface and perhaps maybe some deflected passes.
You also don't want to use that as a crutch, though. You want to make those adjustments so that way those turnovers are put at a minimum and don't become a recurring theme.
Hunter Ledwith on the faceoff against Chukrin. Chukrin loses the faceoff. He goes back to the point. Connor's shot's blocked. And now back into the Seawolves zone is Heffernan. Heffernan over to Murphy. Murphy down right wing. Tries to make a move around one player and gets it back. Sends a shot right on. Pad saved by Leo.
And he's just going to hang on for the whistle. Smart move there. So we're 4 minutes into this third period, and we're seeing a lot of back and forth as the Pioneers had like a good minute or so in the Stony Brook zone, and now Stony Brook started to push it back into the Pioneer end.
All right. Chukrin on the draw for the Seawolves against Ledwith. Ledwith wins it. Puck into the neutral zone. Picked up on right wing by Huber. Huber breaking in. Tries to pass it across. He had a man.
That was Ledwith.
Had Ledwith.
But
this is Heffernan. Heffernan all along walking in and checked off the puck nicely.
That was Smith.
Hunt. Back out to the point to Kawicki. Kawicki sends it. Pad saved by Leo. And now hoisted back to the neutral zone. Heffernan will just backhand it back in. Picked up by Riccardi. Riccardi walking in with the puck. He loses the handle. Back out into the neutral zone. The Seawolves just still relentless on their pursuit here. Yoon walking in. Riccardi backing him up. Back to the point. Obuck with the shot right on. Over to Yoon. Yoon. Wrist shot. Hard shot. Knocked down by the pads of Leo. Picked up by Palmieri. Back to the point to Obuck. Obuck surveys the shot, and it's deflected to the corner. Seawolves just, the puck is finding them. Oh, hard shot by Yoon off the back wall. Now this puck's just going to get fired all the way down. They'll take the icing because Seawolves just dominating that shift. Seawolves, once again, will be back here next Saturday night for a home game against Rutgers. They have a home-and-home series. They'll play Friday night in New Jersey, and they'll be back here on Saturday for an 8:30 puck drop. And again, Rutgers can be really good.
Yeah, Rutgers is a wild card team.
Yeah, we don't know what you're going to get with Rutgers. Last year, they actually defeated the Seawolves. Joey Slevin with a high-rising shot over the top of Leo, and puck squids out to the Seawolves zone. Good play by Obuck there to shield off the player. Here comes Slevin all alone, walking in. Joey Slevin, and a save by Leo with the glove.
And Leo waited for Slevin to make his move and choose where he was going to shoot and just wash it right into his glove. And Slevin had nobody around him.
All right, faceoff will be to the right of Leo. Down at the 13:53 to go in the third period. Stony Brook up by the score, 7-0. Riccardi on the draw for the Seawolves. And he kicks it back to Heffernan. Heffernan will just send it, and it's knocked down with the stick by Connor. Connor and Palmieri go to the wall. The puck's underneath them. Loose puck now, and one of the Seawolves just got cross-checked. That was Slevin who got cross-checked. This is DiCenino. Sorry, that's DiNocenzo. Slevin cuts it, and shoots. Puck's deflected. Slevin all alone. Shot in between the pads.
He's had 3 good opportunities.
Riccardi is livid with Connor, and I don't know what happened there, but Connor wound up going down, but Riccardi is just livid.
I think Riccardi kind of got caught up with him as they were fighting for the puck. But Joe Slevin had 3 good chances there in the last minute. So put one past Leo, and Leo stonewalled them each time.
Yeah. You got a penalty being called right now on Connor for interference. And I think that's what Riccardi was all bent out of shape over because he was being held up. All right, face-off, Stony Brook on the power play. Ronaldo took the draw, won it clean. Trying to get the puck to Ronaldo. And taken away and fired back into the Seawolves zone. Back to get it is Yoon.
Pepe deflected it. That's why it didn't go all the way down.
Yeah. Pepe sends up the neutral zone. Picked up by Belger. Belger loses it, but then it's picked up by Peck. Peck is now hooked down, and now the Seawolves are going to get a two-man advantage. As that's probably what you don't want to have happen right now.
I'm sure not. That's going to be Jacob Smith going off for the Pioneers.
Yep.
So now and this is a long 5-on-3. It's a minute and a half. So
yeah.
the Seawolves have a great chance to really get their power play moving and try some things out here, especially in a 7-0 game. You can experiment and see what's going to work.
Chukrin out there with Slevin and Palmieri.
You see, they're putting Murphy out at the point.
Yeah, Murphy is out on the point with Kasha. And Shipman just sent it around the wall. I didn't think he wanted to do that, but there was nobody there to send the puck to. But Seawolves will pick it back up and start over. This is Murphy. And the Seawolves are going to gain access into the zone pretty easy. Slevin will button hook up. Back to Kasha. Kasha will send it across to Murphy. Seawolves can really work the puck here. Slevin back across to Kasha for the one-timer. And a save by Leo. Kasha wasted no time in getting that one off.
And he shouldn't have. If you see the shot there, take it. And we've already seen him score one today. And he's had multiple quality scoring chances in this game. Now we're going to see a switch here, and Slevin's going to play the point with Kasha, and Murphy's going to move up to the wing.
Yeah. Seawolves won the draw. Picked up by Palmieri. Over to Kasha. Kasha surveys, looks over to Slevin. Slevin looking low, back to Kasha. Pass was not on the tape. And there's a goal by Slevin. He fired that puck, powered it right through the legs of Leo. And that's an 8-0 lead, and that's all she wrote. And for Slevin, I think that's his first.
It's definitely his first of today.
Yeah, first of today. I'm not sure if he didn't have one yesterday. But again, from the hard effort, hard work he's put in, it's well deserved.
Absolutely. So right now they're 2 for 2 on the power play. They now have a minute 7 on what would now be their third.
All right, Yoon gets a drop pass from Pepe and will skate in the zone. Will control the puck. Ronaldo on the same side, picked up Pepe on the pass. Pepe looks back over to Yoon. Yoon back over to Belger. Belger with the move back over to Yoon, out of his reach, but picked up by Ronaldo. In the slot area, shot! Belger picks up the loose change. Belger fakes the shot, back up to the point to Pepe. Pepe fakes the shot, Belger with the shot. Oh, blocked in front by, that was number 16. It was Hunt who took that shot off the leg from Belger. Back to the point, Pepe winds, fakes. Was going to shoot, faked it. Now he's got control, he fires. Looking for the top corner. Back around to Hoon at the point. Hoon with the puck, over to Belger. Belger controls. Cross-ice feed over to Ronaldo. Hits it off the post, wide. Belger controls it, all even up now. Oh, Ronaldo was all teed up to go. And there's a shot right on. Ronaldo gets the shot. I think Belger said, hey, man, I saw you already, but I didn't get you the puck, and then I got it to you, and it was almost too late.
And that's going to come with time. You'll see that. We'll see that happen every now and then, and that comes with communication. If you're open, yell it out.
Absolutely.
Because there's only that split second where you're going to be wide open, so call it out if you're there so that we can get that quick shot before somebody goes and covers you.
All right, face off to the left of Leo, picked up by the Seawolves again. Seawolves must be
they're up.
Face-offs must be incredibly high.
They're up right now 28-17 in terms of face-offs.
Yeah.
And we saw William Patterson really win most of their face-offs in their zone in the first period. the Seawolves have taken over that category here in the second and third.
The Seawolves just winning the puck battles. Boy, I'll tell you, this is so much going on right now. Now there's going to be a penalty on the Seawolves. It's a high stick. And the Seawolves will be going to the bench. Going to the penalty bin will be Bohm. Yeah, the faceoff should be in the neutral zone. Actually, no, it's going to be all the way down. Yeah, it was an icing call, but the penalty was called before the icing. So,
again, I thought I saw them wave off the icing.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
This will be the Pioneers' second power play chance of the game.
That's Murphy on the draw, won by the Pioneers. Picked up by Vogt. Back to McMillan, who grinds a shot. And a save by Shipman. Shipman has been strong in net today.
He has been. He's getting his season off to a good start.
Yeah.
Gave up only 2 yesterday. He's right now hasn't given up any yet. That's what you want to see from the first game, from your first games. You want to see him get into that rhythm and get a flow for the game.
All right, face-off won by the Pioneers, and they get a shot toward the net that went over the top. There's a shot blocker saved by Shipman and fired all the way down by Chukrin. Chukrin on the forecheck for the Seawolves. Peck, Chukrin, Kowicki, and Heffernan. This is Vogt for the Volunteers. Out in front, loose puck. Bounced right off of Shipman from a bad angle, but Shipman was able to be there. And the Seawolves change up. Palmieri on now with Slevin. And there's a good pass off a bounce, off a deflection, I should say. That created a good scoring opportunity. Back up to the point. Down low. Work the puck down low. Seawolves pick it up. Potential break here, but Heffernan was pushed off the puck. Good play by DeAngelis. DeAngelis is run into by Kowicki, and Kowicki will get the clear. And this will get fired all the way down to right onto the stick of Slevin. He made a nice move.
Slevin's got sneaky speed out there.
Oh, he does.
You blink and you miss him.
Here comes Palmieri. And Palmieri was actually run into by a Pioneer, but he was able to bounce off the check. Nice move by Palmieri here. Walking in, fires high.
We're back
to the point to Hickey. Hickey controls over to Obuck. Obuck sends a shot wide. And this is Weber on right wing coming down for, is he sandwiched?
Now it looks like Palmieri's a little slow to get up.
Yeah. He looks like he got the worst of that one. They're gonna blow the whistle. Yeah, Palmieri's still down. That's when the two players collided, right?
Yeah, I don't know if his head hit the ice.
Well, I hope it's not anything serious, boy. That would be really tough. Looked like kind of a harmless play, but the two guys that collided, they hit hard.
And it's always when you run into something, that's where skates get caught up, or you take an accidental knee on knee. It does happen from time to time.
Yeah, he's getting up is right, but I think he's a bit groggy. And I don't know whether he did hit his head or something, but he's very, very groggy.
In a game like this, I would think maybe
right now you take no chances.
Yeah, that would be the end of. As both teams are getting some explanations from the officiating. It looks like this face-off is gonna. I think it's gonna come right in front of us here on the near boards.
All right, face-off in a neutral zone. It'll be Nevikosi for the Seawolves going up against Dino Senzo. And this is Dino Senzo with the puck. Tries to make a pass through the neutral zone, trying to pick up Smith, but it went too far past Smith's stick. Picked up by the Seawolves and sending it out to the neutral zone, banging it back in. Hume will go back behind the net, set up. Take the play out to O'Brien. O'Brien's pass is almost picked off by DiNcenzo. And the Seawolves look like they're almost mailing it in right now. They just don't want to do that.
No, you may not have to play as aggressively, but you don't want to turtle up.
Right. Absolutely. You want to keep that pedal down to the end. O'Brien, good control of the puck down low. Nevikosi throwing that body check. That was his check for the period, for the shift. And now walking in is Hune, and now puck past him. Picked up by Bohm. Bohm. Send it back to Heffernan. Heffernan will start out. Nice toss pass right to O'Brien. Makes a move, cuts back in, and fans on the shot.
We're going to have a penalty here.
And Bohm just took down Connor.
And
actually, it was the other way around. It was Connor tried to take Bohm down, right?
Yeah, he got O'Brien.
Yeah. All right, face-off back inside the Pioneer zone. Seawolves on another power play.
This will be their fourth. They're 2 for 3 thus far.
And it'll be Riccardi with Belger, Ronaldo, and Kowicki, and Heffernan. Heffernan on the power play. Heffernan, nice job keeping that puck in. Heffernan sets up. He's got Ronaldo. Ronaldo crossover to Kowicki. Kowicki down low. Back up to Kowicki. Kowicki's got Heffernan. Heffernan from Belger. Back to Riccardi. Made a nice backhand shot. Save. And that one goes right up into the netting. Off the deflection from McMillan.
The shot total right now is 42-25 in favor of the Seawolves. They've just been dominating in all aspects of this game.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Face off to right of Leo. Seawolves will try to keep it in. Heffernan able to do it. Keep it in. Heffernan backs it off to Seawolves moving around, which is good. We want to see that. Back to the point to Kowicki. Pad save. Oh, Belger just late getting there.
And Belger was a little slow off the first step when he saw the rebound coming. He couldn't get to it.
Heffernan controls over to Belger. Belger will look. Belger surveys. Belger looking. Down low to Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Back up to Heffernan at the point. Winds and fires a shot. Deflected wide to the corner. Didn't get all of it. And Riccardi looking for the hat trick. Save. And Ronaldo going hard in front of that net, which you love to see.
Absolutely. That's what we want to see early on. Who's going to be those guys who are going to converge on the net, make those plays?
Yep. And we talked about it last night. Trevor had mentioned it. You know, they go to those big tournaments, and you in the Midwest, and you face in the Nationals, you face a lot of big guys. And you got to have guys that are big and strong in front of that net.
Yeah, you also want to see that you want to have them be fearless in front of that. You don't want somebody who's going to go to the net and then back off. You want somebody who's going to get in there.
All right, just waiting for one more skater to get on the ice. And we're ready to go. Down to 6:08 to go in the third. As Trucker gets waved. Seawolves being tardy at the faceoff circle. And they grind in the corner. He's trying to dig that puck out as Peck. And he does. Peck comes away with it. Back 36 to go in the man advantage. One time of Slevin off the skate. Good play by Hickey. Fast skater getting over there and keeping that puck in. Hickey controls. Slevin fakes the one-timer this time. Walks in now. He had to move. Slevin's shifty. Slevin wants the puck. Back to Murphy. Sends a high shot. Knocked down. Peck will turn. Peck controls now behind the net. Good for an outlet pass. Even up. Picky was picked on the penalty. Player who came out on the ice. And Slevin will turn. And we'll get it out to the neutral zone. Fired back in. Picked up by Obuck. Obuck being checked by two Pioneers. Puck comes out. And Slevin and Peck probably need to get off. But
they've been out there for a while.
Yeah.
Well, if Shipman gets a hold of the puck, I would hang on to it and get the whistle.
Get the whistle, or maybe get a clear. Good job by the Pioneers holding the puck here. The Seawolves will get it out. Peck will carry to the neutral zone. He'll dump, and they'll get off for a change.
Yeah, they'll get everybody off too.
Neverkozy in on the forecheck, creating havoc. Good job by Neverkozy. Look at the battle level there.
Neverkozy, for his size, is really, really strong and can make those gritty plays happen.
Baum sends one wide. Yoon will keep in. Nice touch pass to O'Brien. O'Brien with a spin move, makes another move and loses the puck. Kowicki will keep it in, gets one toward the net that was blocked.
I think he was looking for Chukrin there because he was sitting on the opposite side.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bohm.
Oh, nice move. Right around Kowicki. But good glove save by Shipman. That was Huber with a nice move.
We're down to the last 2.5 minutes here in the third period, and we've really seen a complete game by the Seawolves team today.
Yep, good penalty killing. Power play clicked well today. Regular scoring. Team is starting to gel a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, that's what you want to see in these early games. You want to see who's going to have that chemistry with each other.
Here's a shot from the point, glove down by Shipman. 2:39 to go. Again, like we said, next week, the Seawolves will be back here Saturday night for an 8:30 puck drop against Rutgers. Yeah, good play here by the Seawolves, picking that pass off in the zone. Oh, and it's going to be offsides as Bohm held onto it too long. Belger was, well, actually, O'Brien was over the line already.
Now we're seeing a lot of just stop and go play here in the last couple of minutes. Things are kind of, as players are more fatigued, it's a lot more throwing the puck out.
Seawolves once again, almost out shooting the Pioneers 2-1, almost. Last night it was a 2-1 margin. And taken away by Murphy. Murphy sends it across to Hickey. Hickey has time, and will just fire it back behind the net. 1:53 to go. Puck fired back around. And this will go right on goal to Shipman, who will hold it. And while the face-off inside the Seawolves zone with 1:42 left. Shots on goal right now at 44 for the Seawolves, 28 for the Pioneers. And again, solid effort by the Seawolves today. They'll take a weekend sweep and they'll start the season 2-0. Puck is down in the corner. They're battling against it on the near wall. Back to the point. That shot, kick saved by Shipman. Shipman doing a good job for the Seawolves today. He did a great job last night, too, getting them the 4-2 win.
I spoke to one of William Patterson's guys that are here next to us, and they have Towson coming up next week.
Oh, yeah. Towson. Towson's not a D1 team, though. Not that I recall.
They may be doing a hybrid type
okay.
schedule where they play a couple D2 teams here and there.
All right, last minute of play in the game. Seawolves just dominating still. Back to the point. Belger with the backhander toward the net. Belger again controls. Has Hoicke at the point. Low shot, rebound. Belger gets his second of the game. And this time he was near that puck for the rebound, able to poke it in. And he has his second as a Seawolves, second of the day. And the Seawolves take a 9-0 lead. Yeah. So
that goal comes in here in the last minute.
You know what they say, right? It's what they said to Arizona State when they left D1, right? Welcome to what? Welcome to the NCAA, Arizona State.
I will say this for them: they're on the up and up, though.
Yeah, of course. The first year is always tough. Yeah. Seawolves controlling it down to the last 24. Obuck sends it around. Back up to O'Brien. O'Brien will control it. And O'Brien through the neutral zone. Down to the last 8 seconds to go. 5. The puck is out of the zone. And that'll do it, folks. And Shipman gets the shutout as the Stony Brook Seawolves defeat the William Patterson University Pioneers by the score of 9-0. Shots on goal, 47 for the Seawolves, 29 for the Pioneers. The Seawolves take 2 and start their season off 2-0. Pretty good.
I would say so.
All right, so just to recap real quickly, next week, Friday night, the Seawolves are in Jersey playing against Rutgers. Saturday night, they are home here at the rinks for an 8:30 puck drop. Hopefully we'll see you then. On behalf of Trevor, Andy Sukoff, and myself, Andy, I am signing off. Thank you for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Have a great week.